Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of wind, so the football has no excuses for not being at its very best. The teams I know are pumped for this. There are fantastic scenes in the stands. There is a great sense of drama here, a great sense of excitement and expectation. Certainly this is a very, very impressive venue, quite a sight to behold. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yeah, and the two wide players up front can make the system pretty much succeed or fail. They'll be quite flexible in their creative movement. They like to drift in. At times they'll mix their game up and keep their width. And of course they're also expected to track any runs from opposition fullbacks. So they've got quite hard-working jobs, but if they can gain a one-on-one advantage, they can dictate.
So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the... Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he just whacks it away. Had a shot! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
Fredericks. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Battles to win it back. Well, the defence got the better of him this time, but I'm sure he'll go again. Seems now to be all about width. Oh, real danger here! Quarter of an hour played. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Martinez. Cristiano Ronaldo. Out to the left it goes. He's got options out wide. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Cristiano Ronaldo really got caught in a trap there, and he just couldn't get out.
And it's Brozovic. Mane, he's got away.
Well, when the options aren't quite present in the box, it's the crosser's interest to hold on for the support.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Keeper's got good distance on that. Cuts it out. Brozovic drives it forward. Over to the left. He gets past his man. Delivers the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
The referee brings the first half to a close. So both sides have drawn blanks, have toiled at times, but it's not been a bad game by any means. After 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the game has already resumed here.
Well, that first 45 minutes didn't deliver as we'd hoped. Lots of effort, but a lack of quality with the finishing has left us hoping that someone can step up and produce something a little more magical.
He's gone for it! Coleman.
we can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Shapes to shoot! Rooney. Coman. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And help's available out wide. That's it! Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And that's out of reach. Martinez. 0-0 the score, and we're just about done. A deeply frustrating game. It's got through to him. Hits one! Coman plays it out to the flank. So who's he picking out? Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Forward it goes. Brozovic. He's gone for it! He's pulled off a fine save.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Towering header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. Mane.
Well, they're supposed to be chasing a goal, and yet there's no urgency or sense of awareness. They've got to wake up. That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Delightful ball. Gets good distance on it. And that's it. Nothing to separate them. It is penalties.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So they prepare themselves to settle it from the spot. Right on the edge. Feel the moment. So, the first penalty. Off the post!
Oh, that's so unlucky to hit the goal frame.
Keeper's gone the wrong way.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
From one behind. And he's missed it.
Oh, that was extremely sloppy.
This to double their advantage. And the lead is 2. The third man in the queue. Great stop, keeper's denied him.
He was so focused there, fantastic save.
Calmly, he puts the ball down on the spot. And stepping up, the skipper. Oh, brilliant, he had to save it, and he did.
I think the keeper's done really well to save that, and he deserves a pat on the back from his teammates.
Lest you need reminding, miss this, and it is over. And scores to keep them alive.
Looks like he's done it 1,000 times. Never looked like missing.
This to put them 2 up. Oh, he saved it!
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
So it's down to him to keep it alive. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is decided on penalties. It is a horrible way to lose, and they are heartbroken.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find irresistible. Total emotional despair for them.
Well, good evening to you, and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid, and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town, and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Well, here is a ground that requires no formal introduction. One of the truly iconic venues of our sport, the place where dreams are made. It is, of course, Old Trafford, Manchester. This is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally in agreement with the view that friendlies tend to take the edge away. In my experience, if the opposition go at it full tilt, then you have to reciprocate. We'd like to see excitement and be entertained, but if it does go down the serious route, there'll still be lots to enjoy.
The action has already started. Hoists it forward. Away from immediate danger. Great lead! And it's a goal! What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
Oh, look, it's often the timing of the jump that dictates what you can do with any header, and if you get it slightly wrong, then you'll struggle, but that was beautifully met, it really was.
doubt very much that this was in the script. Well, it did look promising to start with, but in the end they were thwarted before they could even make it into the final third. Chambers. He's looked long this time. Oh, good interception. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Looks to clip it forward. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Towering header! Oh, that was no routine save.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Throw-in.
It's a busy front line, lots of movement.
And is that working for you?
Well, not really. To be honest, I'm not a great fan of taking goal potential away from the penalty box.
Rice. And the shot! Good stop, that wasn't easy.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
And it's hoisted clear. Forward it goes. Ball's out on the left now. Bruno Fernandes. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Just the talking to, I think. Yes, it is. And this is the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between the sides. He'll fancy himself from here. Bruno Fernandes! Oh, the ball's come loose! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Saka. Good challenge, he just stood firm. There'll be a throw-in. It's a brilliant interception. And the first half is done. Here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
Bruno Fernandes! Bruno Fernandes! It's broken loose! It has shoots! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Well, as test goalkeeper, the keeper has just received an A+ grade.
And it's the goalkeeper's to claim. And it's dealt with by the outrushing keeper.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Just has to be done.
And it's played forward. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Bruno Fernandes cuts it out.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Has gone out.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
And the play for a throw. And it's been taken straight back.
Look, with time running out, they have to get the ball in the penalty box, and if it means a long punt, then so be it. They've got to give themselves a chance.
And the weighted pass. The referee's awarded a free kick. And that is that. Terrific contest. It really might have tipped either way. The margins were tiny, just a goal in it. Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive interest in these parts. Barely a breath of grip. He's gone for it! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra sharp.
Good save. He got a decent fist on that. He's tried one. Hoists it high. Goes long. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Chance! Great strength, too strong for his opponent.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
And it's played forward. Danger averted for now. There's a long ball. He's got options out wide. He's left his man. He's had a goal! And that would have been some goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Saka drills one in. Barcelona seem happy to let their strikers roam out wide.
I wouldn't want that. Well, my worry is that their main threat is being shifted out of contention.
Goes for goal! So who's he picking out? Shapes to shoot! Oh, real danger here. It's bounced out. Hoists it forward. Lamina. And the first half is done. So another team has broken through. But certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goalless. So there was the first half.
What an end to the half, Peter. A lot of the best action of the half coming at the very end, and I get the feeling the second half may well start in similar fashion, as we'd love to see this momentum maintained, so I'm looking forward to what's to come.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. The action has already resumed here. A title... Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that is asking for trouble. That's a throw.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Gabriel, well positioned to make that interception. It's come loose. Forward it goes. The ball needed to be better there. It's a wasted chance. Tries to get it forward quickly.
We can assume that they've been instructed by the boss to stay in attack.
They're just looking to break, aren't they?
Yeah, the key now is just to get the ball to them as soon as possible.
Plays it long. And they've been caught out here. Has a pop! Oh, denied brilliantly!
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Gabriel Jesus! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Another example of how comfortable this team is on the break.
Battles to win it back. Forward it goes. Floats one over.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
It's out for a goal kick.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Tries to dink it in. Oh, good interception. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Well, 0-0 doesn't offer a fair reflection of what we've seen. The game's been vibrant. I think the atmosphere has remained buoyant, and we just need the scoreline to step into line.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. And he's found the net.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
Coolly done, one each.
Always a little more pressure when you're trailing, but it didn't show.
So, the second man in line. He has nerves of steel.
He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
So, the second man in line. That's how it's done. He made the keeper commit.
How confident was that? Backed himself all the way.
Gabriel Jesus will take the third penalty.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
So the ball is placed on the spot. Lewandowski is third in line. It's three apiece. And stepping up, the skipper. Coolly into the bottom corner.
Well, it's never easy to step up and take a penalty, but he slotted that home with authority.
He steps up to take the fourth penalty. Belted right down the middle.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty. He was always looking good there. Nice penalty.
Barcelona must score here to stay in it. Oh, nerveless.
Oh, that was a great strike. He just gave the keeper absolutely no chance.
No, it's been saved.
He was so focused there. Fantastic save.
And so the captain steps up. And there it is, the decisive kick. So in the end, heartbreak, a few of them inconsolable. And this is what footballing fate had stored up for them. It is nasty.
Commiserations, the definition of penalty heartbreak, and part of the game that we find.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town. And the finish! You've got to say the odds on him missing from there were very slim.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
Well, that has certainly made things interesting. And that's going to be a goal kick. Gargano finds himself eased off the ball. Gargano! In it goes! And with the match still in its infancy, they are easing away.
So that goal then, well, I thought once he got the first part of it right by getting his knee over the ball, it was always likely to be drilled very low, and so it proved.
I guess this was unexpected, a change so early in the game. Chelsea get themselves a two-goal cushion.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. And the weighted pass, and the counter is on. Looks to clip it forward.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Into the... goes for goal! And the follow-up. They have done it again.
I can give the keeper a little sympathy here because I think he might have been slightly unsighted. However, credit where it's due, it's still a fine finish from a tight spot.
He snaffles his third, and that earns him the match ball.
Well, he's been the outstanding player on the pitch and devastating in front of the goal. What a display, what a player.
Chelsea take a 3-goal lead and they are romping out of sight.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Dangerous looking ball, and it's come to nothing.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Gets it back. Chance! And the shot! Fires from distance. Gave it a go, but off target.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
There's going to be another change here. It's going to be a double change then. Hoists it forward. And it's played forward. And it's Aguero. He's on his way. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Fernandez. And that has put paid to that. Out of play for a throw. Good steal, he just read it. He's played him through. Face to face with the keeper. Trout shoots! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Yeah, they got away with it, but that was a defensive letdown to see him march through like that.
Just brushed off the ball there. Forward it goes. Lobs it in gently. Well, they could break here. Shot at goal! Surely this time he's trying to... Goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance. They are in complete charge. He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
4 in the game. He is the man. Chelsea totally rampant here. Palmer. Looking to get within range. And the shot! Oh, real... And in again. Oh, terrific save.
Chelsea are looking quite mean on the counter, and combating that requires...
Up for a header! Without the best of the keeper. He's looked long this time. And it's the goalkeepers to play. Tries to get it forward quickly. He came in hard, very hard. And that's a foul. Simple decision for the referee. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Well, that is not what he intended. Palmer. Pedro Neto. He's in, surely. Has a goal! Sticks it away! And again, they pile on the misery.
Yeah, by the looks of it, there may be still more to come.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming.
Hoists it forward. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Too much on it and out of play. Cuellar. Is there any support? He might not need it. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Oh, almost a sixth! And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Caicedo. Crunching tackle. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. That's a great save.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Up to meet it! Oh, denied at the last.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
All right, looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. He's put his foot right through that one.
Ah, look, his thinking was more audacious than his attempt.
It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Fernandez. A chance! Oh, it's opened up nicely for him. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Chelsea presented with a golden opportunity here to increase the lead. With certainty.
Well, the keeper probably felt he could read that, but he's guessed completely wrongly. He's going to the other side. Well, unsurprisingly, Peter, the opposition looked completely...
He's not played the ball, that's a foul. Well, the referee has made it pretty clear now that this is his last chance. So, the first half is done. Well, that flew by. It was breathless stuff. It's been one-way traffic here after the first 45 minutes. A relentless barrage that looks set to continue.
Chelsea have been more or less perfect, I would say. Their manager's all smiles, and he's got every reason to be.
Goes for goal! No way through there. Pedro Neto. There's a long ball. Here it comes. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pedro Neto. Drilled in low. And yes, it's there! This is as ruthless as it gets.
Well, I think we've gone past humiliation now. This could be doing some real psychological damage.
How many more does he want? Fernandez, hit long and direct. And the finish! Keeper always had the measure of that. Keeper has beaten it away. Has a pop! And the second time! He's kept it out, that's a great save.
Well, his reaction to that was ultra-sharp, Peter. His anticipation is in fine working order.
shooting chance! Going to throw in. Aguero. Oh, he's not going to get that. Pedro Neto crosses it in low. Rivaldo. Corner then. Gets up to head it! Takes it over to the other flank. He's made sure that that won't get through.
It's exactly the start to this second half they would have hoped for. They can build on that morale boost and confidence and finish the contest by really taking the game to the opposition now.
Brought forward. What does he try from here? It's gone out for a throw-in. And that'll be a goal kick. And it's Aguero. Who's ball? Who's going to get that? And out to safety. And they've been caught out here. Decent looking ball. He's through and all alone! Goes for goal! Tries to locate someone up front. Oh, good interception. Drills one in. Sanchez. Keeps everyone guessing. Tries a shot!
Oh, denied at the last.
It's a good attempt, but it was always going to be a long shot, if you'll pardon the pun.
Great strength, too strong for his opponent. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now and plenty of fighting spirit. It has to be matched.
Gets away from his opponent. Has a hit! And still they continue with the onslaught.
Well, I wasn't expecting them to go this big, Peter, but they have been superb.
And it's played forward. Gargano. Gargano! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly, not great precision.
Loses his balance and loses the ball. Oh, real danger here. Goalkeeper's ball. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. Battles to win it back. It's out for a goal kick. Chelsea making another change here.
I just think that's really good management, introducing one of his younger players when the pressure's totally off, just allowing him some valuable, easy on-field experience time.
Gets it back. And he's straight offside. Ball's loose, who's getting there? Little doubt, that is a foul. A long ball, but not especially accurate. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And here comes the corner. The final 5 minutes. Caicedo. Oh, he's gifted it back. Aguero crosses in a low one. Chalobah.
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
Fortuitous as it may have been, they all count one. It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute...
Oh, it's gone in!
Oh, it's an unusual turn of events, and it was an honest attempt to help out, and I suppose it can happen to anyone.
It's gone in! He's put through his own net!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Pete.
Oh no, it's an own goal!
Oh, it's terribly unfortunate for them, and maybe we can attribute that to a loss of focus.
Well, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have...
The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Chelsea winners by the odd goal. It really could have gone either way, but a win is a win. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
I thought it lived up to its billing, Peter. Very competitive, open and entertaining. And a little debating room is...
Well, a very good evening to you on what is pretty close to an ideal evening for football. There is barely a cloud evident. The world and his wife have gone to great lengths to be here for a match of great consequence and massive in. Ruben Dias is the guilty party there. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. Bernardo Silva. Rafael. Hoists it forward. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. Bruno Fernandes has got himself a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Bernardo Silva plays it forward. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Portugal have a free kick, and the potential here for the first goal of the game. Cristiano Ronaldo! That was travelling. Ruben Dias. And it's played forward. Rafael looks to clip it forward. Forward pass, cuts it out. A long ball, but not especially accurate. Forward it goes. Rafael finds himself eased off the ball. Ribery tries to get it forward quickly, and it's played forward. Rafael breaks on here, and it's Bernardo Silva. He's found his man. Well read, he's sorted that out. And through to the goalkeeper. Silva. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. Who's ball? Who's going to get there? He came in hard, very hard. Ibrahimovic. He goes long. That intervention was very necessary. Bale pushes to get on the end of it. Great strength. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! He's done very well to get to that.
Oh, that's a sparkling save. Absolutely sparkling. His reflexes were ultra-sharp.
Bruno Fernandes. There is the half-time whistle. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not going to want to try. It's been an interesting game up to now, but still goals. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think it's been a very impressive...
Bruno Fernandes concedes a free kick for that. Portugal are making a change now. It's a long pass, but not the most accurate. And play for a goal kick. A couple of changes then in quick succession. Bernardo Silva. Ruben Dias plays it forward. He's got options out wide. And play for a throw. Pedro Neto. Hits one! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
João Cancelo sparked a tremendous stop there, and I think it's fair to add, he just wasn't expecting it.
He's made sure that that won't get through. Forward it goes. Fredericks. That's pretty clear, it is a foul. No second thought, a straight red card. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. And a real chance to break the deadlock. Ronaldo with a real chance here. Cristiano Ronaldo! Decent hit from there. Oh, he's not going to get that.
Well, we don't need to guess that they expect plenty of ball into the box.
Yeah, it's quite a crowd scene in the middle now.
Well, it's a situation that requires resilience now, and
he's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. Portugal have themselves a chance from the spot. This to go one up. It's bounced back off the post. Can he get the shot away? He's had a go! In it goes! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Portugal break the deadlock.
The perfect display, and the old saying comes to mind, when the going gets tough, etc.
But this is exactly the approach they have to take now, Peter.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
Oh, that's an own goal!
Well, that wasn't in the script, and you have to feel for him, Peter. It's ended in some embarrassment.
Oh, who saw that coming? It has certainly made things interesting.
Well, games like this, Peter, can often hinge on the smallest of details, so you have to wonder what effect it's going to have on everybody on this pitch now.
And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's thrust his way through. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. Somehow it stayed out. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Ruben Dias. Back to the keeper and try something new. Gets it upfield. Varane goes looking. It's a long ball, but it's not hit its target. João Cancelo hoists it forward.
Going nowhere fast is about the only way I can describe this. They've just got to be busier.
Chip through. The final whistle and confirmation, we are headed for penalties.
Yeah, and it's been a contest between two sides that were evenly matched on the day. Neither deserves to be on the losing side.
So we brace ourselves for the nerve-shredding ordeal that is penalties. It is so important to score the first one. Oh, what a save!
Well, that's great concentration from the keeper and a wonderful save.
Hazard is next up.
I thought he did really well to hold his nerve then and score that penalty.
Portugal looking to draw level. And the keeper's come up trumps.
That's a lovely stop from the keeper. He's done his teammates proud with that one.
This to double their advantage. And he's put them two in front. Portugal can't afford to miss another one. And he sticks it away.
Well, he strolled up and struck that with great confidence. That's a superb spot kick.
This to put them two up. Two to the good. He cannot afford to miss. Oh, it's been saved! And that's it! So after a gruelling game that went all the way, the winner is